Well, hi guys, I'm back for another stream. Just tried Diablo a while back there. Decided that I'll go back to this game now, which is Dawn of Part. I've been playing this for, let's see, about a couple of weeks now, I reckon. And it's another factory game, but this one's a bit more sort of retro kind of feeling. I think it's called like Minecraft meets Factorio meets RimWorld. Yeah, that kind of like feel. Anyway, I'm going to carry on from where I left off. And I've got to admit, I'm still a massive newbie on this game. Massive newbie. But let's see how we go. Right, it's just loading up now. Takes a few moments for it to load and generate the terrain. Okay, anything happening now? Here we go. Right, I've got to get used to all these keys again. Now, I've got a miner here with iron deposit, and I'm going to move around this map a little bit. And over here, this is copper. And over here, this is lucrum. And I think over here, there might be quartz, but I haven't touched it yet. And there's some more resources over here. In fact, there's quite a bit of resources there. One thing I did notice with this kind of game is that, unlike the other factory games I've played where you get a resource, like say for example there's iron deposit there, that when you put a drill on it you basically don't need to go back to worry about the drill because you'll always get iron from it, for example. But this one slightly different, because when you use up your iron deposit it becomes a big hole like this one here, and no more iron comes out. And it means that you have to put your iron, your drill somewhere else, which I think is a bit of a good move. But unfortunately, I still can't work out how to flatten all this area out. There's so many keys and options down here I've got to get used to. Anyway, right, let's crack on. So let's remember what I've got. Let's see, I've got this one, which is pushing out iron. Oh, it's pushing out steel. So steel ingots. The steel ingots are coming down to here. They're being fed into here to produce my steel gears. Steel gears are going into the crimper, and that is producing my steel cables. That goes into the boxes there. We've got my drills, which is taking the steel gear as well to produce steel pipes. I've got steel pipes in here.
PM.
The clock's just gone off. We've got it's in here. We've got another industrial drill pulling out that stuff as well. Let's see what we can build. I can build a whole bunch of stuff here. Walls, feeders, splitters, workbenches, machines. And as you can see with Dawn of Part, I mean, it goes on forever. You can make literally anything. And meanwhile, these poor guys have got a really horrible area to live in. I'm going to clear some of this stuff, I think. Do a little bit of clearance and get rid of all of this shrubbery that's inside the house. The shrubbery. Looks like Masaru is coming back. One of these names again. I'm going to get around to changing their names so I can pronounce them. Okay, what's that there? Now that looks like an old resource. We've still got iron deposit here. I am going to put another iron mine there and have it connect onto here. But first we'll cut that and we'll level out that. Can we just put a mine on it? It's a bit high, doesn't it, for a mine? Let's put one there anyway. Miners. Mine. Right there. Like that. Okay, here it comes. That's my mine. Now put a storage box on that, I think. See, it's just dropping out, isn't it? I need to build some storage boxes. I'll put a storage box there. And then go to my workshop and get them to build some more storage boxes. Yep, so there's one. I might build a few of those. Build about 10 of them. Yeah, the stuff is falling into there now. Whilst we're here, we'll level out this area here like that. Come on guys, where's my stockpile? You've not built it yet. Put that and go down to and connect to there. Then we'll have a feeder that comes off it. That feeds from the stockpile onto there. Aha! Where are you going? Ah, that's what I want. And get that storage box on there, please. Thank you. Awesome. That's what we're after. Now, wait a minute. Oh, no. Cut it there. Cut it. Uninstall that quick. Oh no. I think I've just made a bit of a boo-boo. I'm glad I stopped that one. The boo-boo, if you, and I'll just get rid of all of these guys, actually. I think the boo-boo is that this iron needs to become iron ingots. And what I didn't do is to put a machine on there, or a furnace on there that takes the ore and turns it into the ingots. I forgot to do that. What am I doing? That was a really bad move. Kind of silly. So this one, recipe is that. And here comes the feeder. That's it. Now I can connect my conveyor belts from there to there. That's it. And put a feeder that comes from there to there. Yeah. Meanwhile, over here, still producing. It's still just about still producing. I don't think it's producing anymore. I think it's got out. It says output blocked anyway. Right. I'll look at our recipe here. Stone masonry, we've got one of those. Something a game. We've got chemical lab we haven't built yet. I think we need to consider building a chemical lab. But what I'd like to do is build a big room and put all of that stuff into a room now, instead of having it out in the open. We've certainly got enough lucrum in there. Yeah, that's got to be at least 2,000. I think I'm going to try and complete that trade at the very top there. Yeah. Space port cannot fit. It needs a bigger spaceport, which I don't have at this location. And I don't think that the spaceport is big enough. In fact, what else? If I can make it bigger. Okay, no clear area, so I can't make it bigger there. And it wants one, which is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where? Look at that. Spaceport 8 by 5 cannot fit. And that's annoying. The way around this will be to dig out all of that. Dig out that area behind. That's going to take someone a while. I'm not going to bother. What I'll do instead is I'm going to level off all of this area, and I'm going to build a complex inside there. I think that's what I'll do. So nice big leveling job, which will start from here and go all the way down to nice big fat leveling job for somebody. It'll take them a while. Still producing. I don't believe it. How can it still be producing? Look at the pit inside there. That drill. I can see the bottom of the drill, and it's still picking stuff out. That's so cool. See what these Marnies are doing. That's it. They're making this nice and flat. Tree that's there. It's coal deposit there. noticed, I wonder if I'm doing this right in terms of like leveling. Because that's a level area there, and that's coal positive deposit there. So I'm guessing that in order to properly level stuff, that it should really start from the point where it's been leveled. I think what we'll do is we'll level that bit as well. Right. Should take him a while. I wonder if there's any way I can speed this thing up. That's a pause button. The grid plane. No. See if there's anything that allows me to speed this up. Game. Intensity or save individuals. No. Video. There's nothing under the game option to speed up the processing speed. I suppose it's just as well. Let it run at its own speed, I guess. Okay. I've got granite blocks, and that the steel door I can do with that. I can do a granite wall, so I need lots of steel blocks by the looks of it. Yeah, a lot of steel blocks. Well, a lot of no, a lot of granite blocks. I mean. I think we'll queue that up. Let's queue up about 50 of them. So everyone's doing some lots of good stuff there. I think he needs a wee. He should clean himself. Well, yeah, I guess he should. Except to clean yourself, you need to get yourself over here, matey. Get yourself cleaned. No, he's busy doing the granite blocks, which is great, because that's what we're going to be building over here. Still producing. How can that... Where's that coming from? Oh, he's taking it across to there. I think that's wrong. No, no, no. We need to dismantle all of that. Yeah. We'll uninstall all of this. There. Again, take that and line it up to there, so it's the same level. You're doing a good job here, mate. Good job. How did you just dive straight through that window? You must be bursting for the loo. Right. There's lots of need to go to the toilet and everything. But so the aim is to move the spaceport here instead of over there, and we use this area for something else, probably an office, if we can flatten it all properly. There's a lot of iron deposit over here. So the next mine is going to go over here somewhere. Well, it's coming together. That's what I was worried about. Get rid of all that foliage there. spaceport over here, methinks. Pop a square there. Still going okay. Yeah. Looking all right round here. Yeah, so that's going okay there. So leveling this area out. Now, question, I build a spaceport here, or should I wait till this has been leveled, because that will give me a much bigger area. I think I'll do that. Wait until these guys have done this area here. There's lots of events and lots of quests here, but I'm ignoring them for now. Trying to get an idea of what to do with this spaceport. One thing's for certain, I need to move all of this stuff from here all the way down to here. So that would mean building some kind of a faster conveyor system. Have a look at our conveyor belts. So we've got normal basic conveyors. That takes copper and steel plate. Now I think to build the faster conveyors, I'll probably need the advanced workbench. Yeah, because that would allow me to do the faster conveyors, which is this one. So if I pin it, that requires cable, basic conveyor and steel plate, so I can do it. It's made in a advanced workbench. If we build an advanced workbench temporarily around here, I can do that. workbenches. Where are you? I think that's workbenches there. There's advanced. And I do have all the stuff to do it. Oh, I built one just around about here. Let's rotate it. That'll do. There. There you go. That's requesting that to be built. So hopefully someone will come over and do it. Yeah, that's looking a lot cleaner. Now we could have the lucrum go straight down through this gap, then end up coming onto the spaceport around here somewhere. Get rid of that thing, and this I think needs to be flattened. There's a lot of coal over there though. It will level all of this. Good. Got a workbench. There's the advanced one. There's our fast conveyors. So that is made in an advanced workbench or in a green assembler. Well, look what it makes. Makes blast furnaces, lucrum. There's all kinds of stuff that. If we did a green assembler, we could get all the ingredients down into it instead of this guy diving about trying to get all the ingredients. So it would be better to build a green assembler. To build it, we need a simple circuit board, a fast conveyor. What do you do? Simple. You need silicon. So what do you do to get silicon? You need quartz. Fair enough. That's one thing we haven't got yet. So look. Now quartz is over here. So that's our quartz mine. At the moment, we really don't have the time to do all of that. I'm going to instead request that he starts building them directly here and start building 10 of them. Of them will do fine. You're busy building them away. I'm going to stop doing this one. still haven't started on this yet. Maybe we ought to get some guy to prioritise it and get themselves over and get this job done. Can't do a spaceport till it's this done. Yeah, what you terraforming? Come on, Yoko. That's right. Get on with it. Yay, they're all terraforming now. That's nice. Strange that I told one of them to terraform. Now they're all terraforming. That's fine. This will get the job done a little bit faster. Over here, there's a strange looking building that when I went in the last time I was attacked. I will have a look at that later. Okay, terraforming. The plan is to level all of this so it's the same level as this granite block here, and then also to level all of this so it's one big fat square area, then to put my spaceport right in the end of this here and make it extend all the way across to here, then to have the fast conveyors come down right through past the spaceship and into boxes here, which then feed into the station here. And because the station's so big, it means that anything can land here without me having to try and make it bigger each time, because space here. That is my cunning plan. It's like this one needs a wash and he needs to go to the loo. Yeah, I just noticed it's a real pity that I can't change these people's names. Kind of like going to change the company name and change the people's names to match a kind of like corporate company feel kind of thing. That'd be so cool. Did they just walk straight through that wall? They didn't even do the door. Look at this. Is he going to walk straight through that wall? Nah, that can't be right. That's so funny. I put a door there. He's supposed to use the door, not go straight through the wall. Look at that. You need to pee. Well, where are you? I don't even know where you are. Let's have a look. But you're not even listed on here. I don't know your name. Oh, there you are. Well, you can stop work, you know. I stink so bad, please let me clean myself. Well, go and clean yourself. Yeah, go on. On you go. No smelly person. If we put the station on this side, or maybe let's work this one out. That is built like that, and it's straight ahead of itself. So, building another one. Like that. But I think it should be built on this side, so it comes as a line direct here. So it should be about here. Look at that. There's the line there. It should be about there. Right into this hill, most likely. Rotated like that. Yeah, we need to flatten this area here. Sorry guys, there's a lot of terraforming, but has to be done. Has to be flattened area. good. Making short work of that one. Get that down there. And there's tons of it. And there's tons of it in there as well. And you get all of that across into my stores over here. I think I'll build that now and build a like a storage area around here somewhere. Is it on the line that comes down here? I want to build it approximately here. Nice. Good. Okay. Fast conveyors. Oh shit. I thought it would go underneath it. It's gone over the top. That's hilarious. Oh wow. That I was not expecting that. I thought it would go underneath the wing. Okay, right. Oh darn. Oh heck, let's have it going over the top of it. I wonder if it matters. Let's have a look and see if it really matters. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. Build another conveyor. Have we got any more conveyors? Splitters, conveyors. We need one more. And we need one more of those feeders. Long feeder, that's a programmer feeder, or just normal feeder. Put that feeder going from there into here. Means I have to go tell this guy that we need. No, it's not that one. Okay. And then we want to build that gives that makes it about big. So about there. Going to get them all to haul this into this stockpile. And the aim is to haul everything that's in here and put it into the new spaceport here. And in here, we've already got quite a bit. And then we'll put one of those. Goes from there to there. And we'll put another one that goes from there to there. And we'll make this a lot bigger. Oh,
is
Right.
11 o'clock p.m.
Install that. Right. Spaceport B, 13 by 5 cannot fit. Oh, it's 8 by 8. Ah, no! That means I have to make this even bigger. Oh, no, where? Right, okay, fine, we'll do it, we'll do it. Let's go. So that means it has to be leveled to there at the very least. Oh, dear me. back again. Was away for a little bit. Let's have a look and see how we're doing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 2,000. Let's go and expand that. Oh, you're taking the mic. Oh, I have to level that as well. So, been away for some time now and noticed that this little corner here needs to be level as well, so I can do an 8 grid going in the east direction towards where my mouse is here. I should be able to do it just when these guys finish clearing that. Ah, we've done it now. Awesome. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to go 1, 2, 3. Now that's big enough for an 8x8 block. Means I can go here and I can accept that deal. Thank you. Plenty of this stuff coming across now, actually. It's coming out there. Right, what's the other one? One's 200 copper rods. Copper rods. I think we can get that. Sure it does that in here. Oh, sorry. Let's try that again. Oh, sorry. Try that again. Recipe. Pin that. Copper rods. Am I making copper rods down here? Making copper rods. How many copper rods have we got? Oh, we got enough. And we'll haul 2. We'll put that in there. Cool. That's 100. It's going to put another 100 in there. Ooh, big spaceship coming down. Look at that. What a rocket. Whoa, that's a big rocket. The size of that one. Like the noise it makes, like that It sounded so much like out of Alien, which is cool. Okay, that's Lucum being transferred onto that ship. 2,000 it needs, and it's storming away. As soon as that's done, I'm gonna complete the trade on the next one, which is copper rods. So, yes, I'm pretty chuffed about doing that. I just wanted to put that applause in. That is one big ship. That's it. Trade's done. Watch this guy take off. Okay. Okay. Quartz deposits there. We need lucrum ingots, 500 of them. Got lucrum in there. Lucrum ingots. Silicon. That's a lucrum ingot. Right. I select that and do the same with those three. So we've got 3 of those reserved for lucrum ingots. Right. And take the lucrum out of there. But to do lucrum ingots, that requires green solvent. Green solvent comes from red solvent with copper pipe, steel cape. Red solvent comes from copper pipe and steel gears. Okay. Okay. Oh, nice little wee ship. Oh, copper rods, not copper pipes. Oh, bugger. Oh no, I think I did the wrong trade. Oh, I meant I done the right. Oh, I did the right trade. Current trade assignment. Deliver 21 copper rods. Oh no, I put copper pipes in there. Oh dear me. Let's open that trade again and look at this. So copper rods requires copper ingots and it's done in a punch press. There's a punch press there, so that must be. We have another one. It's that one there. Ah, I do have copper rods. Right. All two. Let's haul them into here. Okay. Alright folks, I'm going to call an end to this wonderful stream. That's what I'm going to do with that one. It's an end of my stream and I always press that button when it's the end of the stream. I'm going to press it again. That's the end of my stream. And I will catch you guys tomorrow with some more of this or another game that I'm going to try. So I'm going to save this game and I'll catch you guys when I catch you. Thanks for enjoying or joining the stream. Reader.